things to see to. This is to do with Liam, isn't it? About what you said last night.
I'm running late.
What exactly are you planning to do?
I need to know if it is Liam.
How? You're just going to go up and ask him, are you?
I'm going to go round to his house and see if I can find anything.
What? You haven't thought this through at all, have you?
Haven't I?
If it is Liam, if it does turn out to be him, he'll be capable of anything, won't he?
He's away on an overnight. And this is the only chance I'll have.
This is really stupid. Go to the police.
I will. As soon as I'm absolutely certain.
Zoe?
I will be very careful. I promise.
Morning. Sleep well?
What do you think?
I don't particularly, as it happens.
Are you expecting sympathy?
Just passing a time of day. As soon as this will be your last in here.
Don't expect me to jump up and down with excitement.
Don't go all cynical on me now, Chris. If I say I'm letting you go, that's what's going to happen.
If Zoe pays the ransom.
Of course she will. Your family. And the Tates look after each other, don't we? In a way, I'll be sorry to see you go. Hasn't been all bad, has it? Well, I'm glad we met. Maybe one day, under different circumstances, I'll come and see you again.
Well, maybe you should ring me first. Check I'm ready.
Got you some extra food and water. I'm off on an overnight. All the way to the south coast. Got to make it look as if everything's normal, haven't we?
Drive carefully.
Not long now, mate. You keep your chin up. Be home soon.
Come on, you two. Off to work.
Not sure I can face it today. Everyone coming in and gloating about Roy being inside.
Oh, and who's going to do that?
Betty, for one. Every time she wants to gossip, she brings Charlie in and pretends there's something the matter with him.
No.
Well, if half the things wrong with that dog were true, Zoe'd have put him down years ago.
Why people round here can't mind their own business is quite beyond me, it really is.
Exactly.
I'm far too busy with my own life to worry about what everybody else is doing.
Oh, is that right, Mum?
Well, I can't help it if people come into the shop and unburden themselves on me, can I? Shows they trust me. Never goes any further.
Paddy says I can stay off as long as I want.
Look, no one's going to give you a hard time, Kelly. Everybody likes Roy.
Well, it's me they want to have a go at. Anyone who think they just can't stand to see me happy.
Oh, it was different when your dad was here to look after us. No one took liberties then.
Yeah, and no one's going to do it now.
It's times like this you realise how much you miss him.
Mum, do you want me to go to the cash and carry for you?
You? We'd end up with tons of lager and baked beans, not a Christmas pudding sight, no. Some jobs you have to do yourself. Thanks, Scott.
I'm not going in.
Kelly, you've got to be strong for Roy, because he's the one who's really going through it. Everything will be fine, trust me. Shift.
So what the hell do you think you're doing? Oi, anyone at home? Charlie, you're talking to me. Find another table. This one's taken.
There's plenty of room.
Pass the salt, will you, mate? Oh. Oops. It's bad luck for somebody, that is. Eat it.
No, you're right, mate. I've just lost my appetite.
You obviously didn't hear what I said then, did you? I said get it.
Maybe I'll just take a doggy bag home, eh?
All right, lads?
Sure, you've not got the hang of things round here yet. But we'll have a little chat later. Clear up anything you don't understand.
Cheers for that, mate. I look forward to that.
Well, I'll be seeing you then, won't I?
Oi, Liam.
What?
What's the big rush?
I'll drop this lot off in Brum, then down to Portsmouth for a pickup. We'll catch the daylight.
Fair enough.
That is if you're not going to change my schedule again.
Would I ever do that to you?
Yeah, yesterday. One minute I've got the afternoon off, the next I'm swapped with Pete and I'm off to Leeds at a moment's notice.
Well, there was nothing I could do about that. Pete was over hours.
Which never worried you before.
It weren't me. It was Zoe.
Zoe?
Yeah, she insisted. Asked for you specifically.
Did she? Well, why'd she do that?
Must think you need the practice. Go on, before she comes and changes the rotor again. Oh, and I want you back tomorrow lunchtime.
Yeah.
Morning.
Oh, hello, Betty. I was expecting you hours ago.
Were you?
I bet you've been straining at the leash waiting to get round here.
I don't understand.
Betty, she's just feeling a bit down.
Oh, it's terrible what happened to your Roy.
Here we go.
Oh, well, I don't wish prison on anyone. Oh, some of the stories you hear.
Betty?
I mean, the things that go on in some of them places, well, it doesn't bear mentioning in decent company.
Betty, is there anything I can help you with?
Still, if anyone can cope with that sort of thing, your Roy can. He'll probably come out of it none the worse. Or with his horizons broadened at any rate.
Betty, was it a veterinary matter?
Oh, yeah, it's Charlie. He's been a little bit under the weather. Don't know what's wrong with him.
There's nothing wrong with him. Any fool can see that.
How do you mean?
You only brought him in here as an excuse to spread your poison and pick up any gossip you can get your hands on.
Oh, so you're a vet now, are you? And that is your considered diagnosis, is it?
It's the only one he's gonna get.
Really? Things are falling apart here with Zoe not around.
Betty, shall I make you an appointment?
Oh, thank you, Mandy. While she's here, I shall be taking my custom elsewhere.
Fine.
Hang on a minute.
And if my Charlie has got something serious, that will be a matter between you and your conscience. Good day to you.
You all right? Yeah, you're obviously not.
Hey! You lot!
You all right, mate?
You! What's happened?
What's the tripped? I was just helping him up.
Right, so now you can clear off.
I'll be seeing you. Yeah, Tim's a place in Cooley, mate.
You okay?
Yeah, like I said, tripped.
Better mind how you go then, hadn't you?
Cheers, boss. Oh, don't want to be late for my lunch, do I?
What are you doing, Amber, this time?
Just needed a break, really.
You been crying?
No.
Come on, Roy's not going to want to think of you like this, Kelly.
I know. I can't help it.
It's not long now. Roy'll be out in a couple of weeks before I need him to do anything stupid.
What? You mean he could be in there longer?
Yeah, only if he steps out of line, and that's not like Roy, is it?
What? He shouldn't even be in there. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. But, Kelly, if you keep thinking about him, then it's going to seem like years before you see him again.
I know.
You need distracting. To get away from the village, from Mum, from everyone. So, I'm going to take you out to dinner at Westwood Hall.
You can't afford that.
Yeah, but you need a treat. I'll book a table.
Only if we go Dutch.
Oh, no, absolutely not. When Roy comes out, I want to be able to look him in the eye and say, I looked after her.
Oh, thanks, Scott. Don't know what I'd do without you.
Forget about it. It's what brothers are for, anyway. Make sure you're hungry.
Cheers, mate. I'll see you again. Hi, Pete. Yeah, it's Liam. Listen, I need a favour. Yeah, I've just fallen asleep at the wheel. Nah, woke up just in time. Look, can you do the Portsmouth run for me? I know it is, but I'll do the same for you. You're a geezer. Yeah, oh, listen, Pete, not a word to anyone, eh? If Sean or Zoe gets to hear about this, I'll be looking for a new job. Diamond. All right, I'll see you in a few hours. Yeah, cheers.
Terry, thank God it's you.
Why?
Who were you expecting?
I'm just checking something.
Liam Hammond again? Or what is it between you and him?
Get involved in this, Terry.
Oh, no, you got me intrigued now. Is it serious?
I think it is.
Well, if you need any help, you only have to ask.
Terry, I'm really grateful, but I think what I've got in mind is rather illegal.
Is it to do with Chris? Zoe? What's going on?
I think Liam's got something to do with Chris's disappearance.
You're joking. Well, that can't be right. Have you told that to the police?
I haven't got anything to tell them yet, but I'm fairly sure it's him.
You're expecting kidnapper written all over your computer screen?
I'm looking for his address.
Well, what for?
Actually, I could do with a hand if you don't mind.
Name it.
How are you at breaking and entering? I think it's time someone had a look round Liam's house.
Nothing wrong, Sir Inspector.
That's what I was hoping to ask your employer. Miss Tate here, is she?
She's at the haulage yard.
According to one of her drivers, she's working from home today.
Really?
Now, why would she tell him that when it's obviously not the case?
I've no idea.
It's probably a quirk of the job, but I've got a bit of a suspicious mind by nature.
Must come in handy.
You don't think she's had some news concerning the whereabouts of her brother by any chance, and decided not to pass it on to me?
I just work here, Inspector. Nobody tells me anything.
It's unusual for things to have gone so quiet. I do hope Miss Tate hasn't decided to take matters into her own hands.
Shall I get her to call you?
If you're holding something back from me, Miss Nash, and Miss Tate gets herself into trouble, you'll be culpable. Do you understand?
I assure you, Inspector, neither Zoe nor I would be that stupid. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, she's got my number. Perhaps she could give me a call. Let me know she's not got herself into any trouble.
I'll tell her.
Like you said, I'm sure she's not that stupid. Yeah.
It's not as if me and Roy asked much. We just want a fair start. How comes everyone's so happy to see us fall flat on our faces?
They're not, it just seems like that sometimes.
Well, one is me husband and somewhere for us to live. Is that too much to hope for?
You won't have to wait long, Kelly, I'm sure of it.
Can I tell you something? Something really private.
Yeah?
You were right. When I married Roy, I weren't in love with him. Not like you're supposed to be. But he made me feel safe. That feeling you get when you're really in love, it wears off, doesn't it? And it's what you're left with that's important.
I don't know. I'll just take your word for it.
Roy would do absolutely anything for me. The trouble is, I don't really understand why. I mean, what's he seeing someone like me?
Apart from the obvious.
There are loads of girls prettier than me, treat him better than I do. One day he's going to look at me and see me for what I really am.
I think you underestimate yourself. And Roy.
I just feel so guilty.
Ah, well, if there's one thing I've learned, it is that feeling guilty is a complete waste of time.
Need another drink?
No, you don't. Come on, let's go and eat. And Kelly, if I don't spend enough money on you, then at least I expect a few laughs, eh? Come on.
I'm okay. I'll push off. Right, let's see. Stripes, am I? Whatever you like. I've had enough. I haven't. I'll tell you what. Let's make it a bit more interesting now. If you win, we'll leave you alone. But if I win, we'll finish that little chat we had earlier. No, I can't say fairer than that, can I?
You sure he's not just going to come back?
He'll be halfway to Portsmouth by now. He's not due back till tomorrow.
And you think Chris might be in there?
Hope to God he is.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to find out.
Terry. I had no right to get you involved. Why don't you just wait here now, go and have a look round?
Well, look, I mean, I know that Chris ain't everybody's favourite person on the planet, but, well, he is my boss. And if I do find him in there, I can put him for one hell of a pay rise. You ready?
I'm not sure. You better take this.
That was lovely, Scott, thank you.
Well, at least you look less miserable now.
I am. Yeah? You have the last of this?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
But you've only had a drop all night.
Well, I'm driving, aren't I? Come on, drink up and I'll get the bill.
Oh, not yet, Scott. Why don't you have a brandy or something?
Because I want to keep a clear head.
Why?
Because every time we get drunk together, something seems to happen.
And you don't want it to?
It's all in the past, Kenny. And I'm glad it is. Our relationship's better now, don't you think?
I always have done, Scott.
Good. We're both happy then. Waiter! Can I have the bill, please?
Yes. I had coffee, share?
I can make you one at home.
2 coffees, please.
Kelly.
I thought you brought me here to cheer me up. Well, you are doing. Just these, and then you can take me home. Come on, Terry, what's taking you so long?
Terry. Is that you, Terry?
Hey, keep the noise down while I've had the street round. Come on, put in.
And Glover just needs one spot on the black to clinch the frame.
This is really daft, is this?
Come on, get these and you're off the up. Get here, lads. It's a pressure shot, though, Roy. Oh dear. Things are not looking good for the boy, Glover. Not looking good at all.
Ready?
No, I'm not going home. I can't face Viv, I can't face the shop, and I'm gonna stay here.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't want to go home yet.
We can do it again sometime. I've got to get back.
Please, Scott. It's not often I ask anything of you. Book us a room. I just want to talk, honestly. I don't want to be on my own.
Kelly.
Please.
All right. But it's just a talk, and I mean it.
Ah, well, it must be all over for the young pretender. He's put up a brave fight, like, but Nixon doesn't miss these.
Pressure get to you, did it?
You still got to put it down, mate. If you don't want to get leathered, that is. Take your time.
Well, cheers, mate. We must do that again sometime.
Unlucky. You nearly had me there.
What are you on about? I've just won.
You didn't nominate a pocket.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you?
Guess again. You lose, Roy. And now it's time to pay. This is called learning respect, Glover. The hard way.
Hey, it's okay, it's me. Have you found anything?
Nothing.
Oh, me neither. Do you want to do the attic or the cellar?
I don't mind.
Well, I'll go upstairs here. You better take this. I'll see you in a sec. Zoe!
Yes?
Another couple of minutes. We better be out of here, okay?
Call a doctor! Call a flaming doctor, quick!
So you went for twin beds?
You said you wanted to talk. I can hear you from over here.
Don't be like this, Scott. I can't help it if I'm frightened of being on my own. Go to sleep if you like.
I think I will do. It's been a long day.
Want me to look away while you get undressed?
No need, I'll go in the bathroom. Oh, don't do this.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
There is nothing wrong with you.
And there? My husband's in prison. I'm supposed to cope with it all on my own.
Don't.
And now you don't even want me.
Oh, it's not that I don't want you, Kelly. It's what's best for both of us.
You must think I'm really cheap.
No, I don't. You're my sister. I love you.
Just hold me, Scott. Please, that's all I want.
Kelly.
Please. There was a time when you couldn't resist me.
I still can't.
Is this what you're looking for, Zoe? Did you think I was out of the way? Not supposed to be here, am I? Nor are you. Oh, Zoe. What have you gone and done? Everything was going to be all right. We were all going to walk away from this.
Liam?
Obviously, that's not going to happen now, is it? It's no longer an option. So, what am I going to do with you two then?